Good afternoon. It's Gary back from G&H Honey Bees, and today it's March 20th, Thursday, March 20th, 2021, and it's about 16 degrees Celsius, and the bees are flying pretty good. But I've been reviewing some of my videos, and I've noticed that I haven't been explaining what I've been doing. A lot of times I just gotten used to knowing in my mind what I need to do, and I just go and do it, and I don't explain very much. So I've been doing some splits, and today I'm going to show you the result of one of those splits and explain as I go along on how I went about doing it and what I was looking for. So let's get this little box open and we'll show you what the results are. Okay, be back in a second. Well, I knew I forgot something, so I thought I'd throw this in. So when you see the rest of the video, I go through how I do the splits, but I didn't go into the whole detail. I kind of forgot some things. So when I do splits the way I do them, the bees will raise what's called an emergency queen cell, or a number of them. Now in this case of this box, they had like 6 or 7 queen cells in there, and those queen cells are all on the side of the comb. They're not on the bottom. If you have queen cells on the bottom, of course those are swarm cells. But in the case of you taking bees away from a hive that's got a queen in it, they will become queenless, and they realize that they have no queen, and so they do what is called an emergency queen cell. And sometimes it's called a supersedure cell, but in this case, a supersedure cell is when they kill off their own queen, or the queen dies or something, and they just make another queen. But in this case, there was no queen to begin with, so they make an emergency queen cell and they get a queen out of that. So I just thought I'd throw that in there as well, and hope that helps you out if you're trying to make your own queens. Alright, so on with the video. So this is the second split I did this year, and I take a little piece of plastic and I mark on the date that I did it, and this one was April 14th, 21. Just so I know how many days before a queen should theoretically be hatched. So let me get you moved around here where you can see. I've been keeping these nukes strapped down just because we've been having some good wind storms. Cold weather and some wind. And they drank all their sugar water. So when I've been doing my splits, I've been taking them out of my main hive over there, and what I look for, I'm not necessarily moving the queen, but I'm actually trying to create new queens. So what I'm looking for is a frame that's got what I call fresh eggs on it. And what that means is that the eggs were just laid. They're still standing up in their cells. They haven't yet laid over. And that gives a better chance of them raising a queen from those cells and raising a really good queen. Now, my understanding is that if you use older eggs, the queen may not be as good. So just gently get this out of here. That's full of nectar. I have been feeding them a lot of sugar water just to help them out. And that side is completely empty. I'm just going to set that down there. Now the other thing I look for is a full frame of brood, cap brood, that's got really dark cappings on it, which to me means that they're pretty close to being hatched. And putting those into the nuke along with the rest of the bees will only you know, boost up the number of bees once they start hatching out. And we have fresh grubs in here. So I don't know if the camera is going to be able to see down in those cells, but I'll try and hold it still long enough to show you that there are some new bees being raised. Let's just have a look around here. Oh, and there's eggs on this side. They're laying over, so they're more than a day old. Now I did have a pollen patty in here, but it's been completely eaten and they've removed the paper. Oh, and there's more grubs there, and even a couple of cap cells. Where's Her Highness at? Let's see if we can find her. Show you what she looks like. She is a nice light colored queen, I know that. I'm just going to set myself down here for a second. She should be fairly easy to spot amongst all these. I don't see her there. Of course, I probably just overlooked her. And you notice how calm they are, which is another good sign that they have a good queen. And very gently. Now this is all food, so she's probably not here. There are some drones in here as well. And that's all honey. I hope she's not gonna make a liar out of me. Is she on that first frame? Yeah, she is. She's running up the frame right there. Trying to get away from me. There, see if she, yeah, she just jumped down onto the other frame. So there we have a nice new queen. She's laying eggs. They're raising brood. And it looks like all is well. Now, the weather, as I mentioned, hasn't been terribly great for the last few days. It's been cold, windy. We've had some rain, and it's just been, the overall conditions have been kind of off. The wind has been blowing in from the north, and it's bringing some icy chill with it. So today we're supposed to get some nice weather, and tomorrow we're supposed to get some nice weather, and then it's supposed to go bad again. So anyway, that's how I've done my splits, and that's a nice result there on that one. And I'm going to swing you around here a bit. Now these two nukes that are sitting here, I had a quick peek at them yesterday, and they have new virgin queens in there, and they're just probably waiting for the weather to get hot enough for them to go mate. And there's some activity at the fronts. And now this is the big hive that I've been taking the splits out of. And what I've done is, originally I only had 2 mediums here, and I let them build up enough so that they were thinking about swarming, and that way they're raising drones, and they raised quite a few drones. And so having these drones locally here gives my new queens a better chance of getting mated properly, and with the same breed as well. They're quite busy. It looks like a new hatch of bees over here in the hive 5, which was the nuke that I overwintered over at the other location. They are starting to do well. So anyway, that is my information for today. I see they're out of sugar water, so I might give them a bit more. But because it has been cold, I've been feeding them sugar water. I don't know that they need a pollen patty again, but they sure like the sugar water. So, and it's only going to help them out during the cold days. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you could. And we'll be making more here soon, after these other 2 nukes get underway. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and please keep on watching, and we'll be back again soon. Bye for now.